Welcome back to another video. We're going to do a map run. This is the second chest run of the day at 8 a.m. All the red chests respawn. And so you got between then and the daily reset to grab that second wave of red chests. And that's pretty much all the chest runs I do. I do try to maximize the treasure goblin buff. Basically, if you have enough in your ascension every hour, it resets, where if you open up chests you have a chance to spawn 2 goblins, and if you have a bunch of other abilities they can drop pages and do a bunch of things, so give you a bunch of soul gems. So anywho, we are rocking the pan mount today because we just hit Paragon on fishing, and so I waited to do fishing to level it up until this recent update because the labor buff that you can get, it gives twice as much bonus XP for the professions than it did before the event, so I'm like, alright, we'll wait for that. Also, I do need the mount, the beast fragments. So, things are kind of coming together. But yeah, Paragon and fishing with the Panda mount makes you open things instantly, which is awesome. And fishing's leveling up real fast. We're getting a good amount of beast souls per day. So, all that's coming together. The higher you go up, the harder it is, at least for me, to try to keep my damage increasing. I think my damage is up to around 450 T. So, we need to get up to, I think, like 600 to try prisoner. And with prestige, we're kind of getting there. Like, let me show you. So, we've got one of our buildings that's cooking all the way up to level 30, so that's going to take 3 more days. So that'll get the first building up. We just started doing fishing again. So I think tomorrow, no, at today's daily reset, I think that'll be enough for fishing. And then if we level up prestige, we'll get the overkill and the slayer buff up top. So if we go down here, Paragon, I think legendary is after Paragon. So once the daily reset happens and I get all my labor refills, fishing will be done. The labor buff that you see over here, again, it gives you twice as much XP after the boost now. So we're catching up fishing super fast. And all of the beast souls is good too. But once fishing maxes out, I'm going to only make it so that I can pick up red fish. And I'll just kind of get those. That's what I've been doing with the red ore as well. I can only pick up red ore and above. I'll do the same thing with fishing. And then I'm just going to constantly spend all my time farming, prospecting for jewels. Speaking of jewels, there is an event in the Easter... What is the event called? Oops. I'm clicking everything that's wrong in the world. Here we go. Where is it? The Excellent Bloom. There is an item here that the stats are whatever, so you just put this in the forge, but you get another perfect jewel that you can wear. So I don't know if the max is going to be 3 perfect gems or if it's going to be 4 perfect gems. I don't remember if there's something in World 5 that lets you wear another one. No, I know it is. I think if you level up your weapon all the way, it can hold 2 perfect gems. So the base is 2, plus the extra one from leveling your weapon up to the newer levels, and then plus this. I think you can wear 4 perfect jewels. So that's crazy. I would like to get this pet also in the forge, where it's picking up pumpkins. I don't have the Jacko pet, but it's on the list. Hopefully that gets rerun in Halloween. Soul fragments. Eventually I would like to go back to Warglaives. I tested that out recently. And then Wind Gust. I think I'm actually going to do a video on Wind Gust. It was just added to Whirlwind Mastery. Like that little green circle you see right there, that's a Wind Gust. But I think I'll talk about that in another video. So it would be nice to get Scoot, especially if you're like doing difficult content and like running around to pick up stuff would kill you. You could just have the pet handle all that. Nice little quality of life. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get 2 items from this event. I don't know if I'm really going to go that hard, but something to think about. Alright, so anyways, showing off max graphics on the new phone. We're in the Samsung S26 Ultra. and pretty good. I know World 1 is probably not the main spot to show off, you know, max graphics, but we went from the 23 to the 26. The 26 has a better CPU. The 23 has a 6-core CPU, 2 are fast, 4 are slow, and then the 6 has 6 fast cores. So I've definitely noticed some performance improvements. Before it would chug a little bit. I really haven't noticed that at all. So I'll be making more content. Typically I do turn graphics down just so I can see what's going on if I'm in something like Heroic Rifts, but we'll revisit and see how the visual noise is, because some things have changed in the update, and then also I feel like it's a little bit easier to see on this phone for some reason, because like with all this stuff going on I can still see the mobs. So I don't know, we'll keep testing out. I'll probably make a video on the Agile wins though, because that's a interesting change. As always, appreciate you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video.